Hey everyone, welcome back on to the Dogwoods Flower Farm. We're going to do a honeysuckle espalier on a chain link fence. I know that's a mouthful, but we're going to do it the easy way. I've been so excited, looking forward to getting this job done. So let me turn you around. I'll show you what we've got happening. Okay, let's look at the fence. First off, I want to say this fence here, this one that's all jagged and ratted, that's not our fence. That belongs to the neighbor. Let me come around this way so you can see. And I've set up some rope here so you can see what the espalier is going to look like. Now, if you look down here at the bottom and you can see it's kind of ratty. Again, it's not our fence. Pulling it out is not really an option. They do have another fence on the other side of it, but I don't know what condition it is in. They've got dogs, we've got dogs, so if there's a lot of gaps, then it becomes a privacy issue. However, they did tell me that they wouldn't mind if I cut. So if you follow the fence down to about right where ours is, right under our fence, there's another wire that's kind of holding all of this together. So they did give me permission to go ahead and cut it off. So I'll be taking it off all the way to about here. Let me kind of peek through here without actually showing their yard. But you can see there's a little bit of a gap. So, you know, when it comes to fences, you're limited with what you can do. So I've really wanted to do an espalier on this for a very long time. Now, I'm starting here, and I'm not starting up here only because our fence swings out and I'm not really 100% sure, you know, if this is going to work out for us. I hope that I don't have to rip it out, but I wanted to keep the fence clear. And then we'll just go along the fence line as far as we can go. I did measure out between, so from fence post to fence post is 118 inches, so halfway is 59. That was all I did, was I measured every 59 inches. Theoretically, that I would have been able to just go between each post exactly 59 inches. But as you get down here, some of these posts are actually sitting at like 122 inches, so you can see, well, here's a great example where I've marked. So it's off by that much. So I couldn't technically go the middle of each post. So we are gonna get started on this. Let me show you the wire I've got. And I have already gone ahead and measured it. But this is, and I know people will say, you know, don't use the single wire, but we're doing it on a chain link fence, and I think that the chain link's also going to help to be able to wrap it around, wrap the vine around. And we'll be using honeysuckle, but this is it is a 1/4 of a mile, 17 gauge. You do want to get something that's not going to rust out. So that's why I'm using a galvanized electric fence wire. So let me set the camera up and we'll get started on this. This should go fairly quickly. So I'm just twisting the wire around, giving it a couple twists. And then I'm going to come straight down to the center here. Take my little rope down, and we're going to come up here, rope out of the way, so it's nice and taut. This one could probably be a little tighter. then we just repeat the process all the way down the fence. I was using this rope as an explanation to my husband of what I was getting him into. Whew, it's crazy windy. Sorry about the wind. It's all wired up. I apologize that I didn't film the whole thing of doing it, but there was a lot of stop and go. So for editing purposes, I just ran through and did it. I think this is probably going to be more of a before and after video anyway, but all of the wire is up, and I've got 15 honeysuckle that I'll be planting. I am going to go ahead and start digging the holes. I'll probably turn the camera off for that, and we'll do more of a before and after. Now that the espalier is in and growing nicely, it's time to tackle this portion of it here. And you can see where I've started on it a little bit, but you can see it is so beat up. But I'm excited about it to get rid of the rattiness, but also there's some really cool trees that are growing in there. So I'll turn the camera back on when I'm done. I'm going to just be using the loppers. It's pretty thin. You can see it's pretty thin, so it cuts nice and easy. And so here we go. I was going through my photos and I realized that I forgot to shoot the ending to the Espalier project. So you can see it's moving along quite nicely. I started this project actually in April, maybe mid-April, and it is now the end of June. So you can see how it's coming along. I do have one little lady right there. She's not too interested in growing, but she will as it continues to heat up. But I'm so excited about how this is turning out, how the top of it isn't all ragged looking. And we do have areas like right in there where the neighbor's fence is still kind of broken, but overall it just looks so much better. And here's a view of it standing from a little further back. So you can see it is slowly coming along. We'll get there. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.